Hey everybody, hi. Hope you went to church on Sunday. I am sure most of us went to church, but I doubt if everybody remembers the topic that was taught on Sunday. Do you still remember? Anyways, mine was examining the tongue, examining your tongue. So it was very educative. It ministered very well to the people. So I feel like I need to come give a summary here. It might help one or two people too. He read Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1, saying, A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stirs up anger. He said that situations like this have made people lose their homes, have made people lose their marriages, have made people lose their jobs, have made people lose their self-esteem, most especially children. Even though I lost my voice, but we can still go ahead and do one or two things. So yeah, the topic is examining your tongue, and then he went ahead and read Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1 that says, A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stirs up anger. He went ahead and gave us consequences of having a toxic tongue. He said it can make you lose your marriage. It has made people lose their marriages. It has made people lose their jobs. It has made people lose important people in their life relationships. It has made children have terrible low self-esteem. He also gave an illustration of how a man and his wife live in a terrible situation. The woman would always use toxic words on this man. That the man decided to go into military. You know why? Because he said that her words are more deadlier than bullets. So he decided, he concluded and went into military. And of course, somebody that went with that mindset, he won't return. He went there and died in the war front. His target was to die in the war front than to die with the bullets from the wife. According to him, the bullet from the wife was more deadlier. Okay, so the situation he gave was about a housewarming party. A man and his wife went for their friend's housewarming party, and then the wife said, while going through the staircase, the wife of the man said, now this one name is staircase. See staircase now, indirectly passing to the husband that the one the husband is building is quack, because as at that time the husband also built a house. So she was like, see staircase now. The thing made the husband so bad, he felt terribly hot. Guess what? The man didn't pack into the house, he abandoned the house. But should I say fortunately or unfortunately, the wife died. When she died, the man was now able to move into the apartment. You see what words can do to people? It can do terrible things to people. Or you that come on social media and type terrible things under people's video. They just made this video out of their own expression, but you came out typing terrible things, filled with bitterness, filled with hatred. You think you're not included? Is a lie. Remember, our pastor said, and I quote, he said that in the Bible. Remember, that's that scripture passage that says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Remember? But he said that because in the Bible days, there was no internet. That was why he said the mouth speaketh. But now, there's internet. Abi? So now that there's internet, typing is also like, what is your heart you are typing? So indirectly, we can still say, out of the abundance of our hearts, the hand, type it. Forgetting that as Christians, we have to speak softly to ourselves. Forgetting that as Christians, our words are not supposed to hurt people, but uplift people. I don't care the situation, but by all means, your words are supposed to uplift people. Right? Okay. So, but then there's a solution to this. Okay? There's a solution. Any of us with this kind of nature, there's a solution. First thing is to examine yourself. To examine yourself, because there's a saying that even in the Bible, it says, when you discover, then you recover, right? So first thing is to examine yourself. And next is to pray for sanctification experience. You have to pray for total cleansing, telling God to take away everything that makes you fall back into besetting sins, everything that makes you go back into, total cleansing, permanent cleansing. Once you have permanent cleansing, God gives you the grace to overcome temptation, gives you the grace to overcome anything that wants to make you go back to such kind of situation. Thirdly, you have to consciously walk in the light of the scripture. I mean, we can check Proverbs chapter 10, verse 19, according to the pastor, the scripture he gave us. It says here that in a multitude of words, there wanted no sin, but he that refraineth his lips is wise. You have to consciously walk in the light of the scripture day in, day out. Okay, now the fourth thing we have to do is to avoid people with toxic tongues, avoid people with terrible languages. Okay, still the same Bible that wrote to us saying evil communication corrupts good manners. You have to avoid them, and you have to learn. With all this, you have to learn how to speak softly to people. Learn. It's very important for you and I. 15b, because according to Proverbs chapter 25 verse 15b, it says, a soft tongue breaketh the bone. This is what happens when you start using your soft voice, when you start changing from being toxic in your kind of communication to being very soft and gracious with your words. Think your toxic things, your toxic actions would do. I promise you, your soft voice will do it far more better. Far more better. In fact, your toxic actions and words will make it worse, would give you the opposite result. But your soft answers, you know what it is. Bye. It was nice speaking with you guys today. As I was speaking to you, I was speaking to myself too. See you next time. Do have a lovely day. Please let's practice this. I go first. I love you all. Please do have a nice day. May God bless you. May God prosper you. May God make your going out and your coming in very good and very blessed.